Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls who are here with me today. Yes, JWall is back, playing some more Stonehearth Alpha 5, the latest development build, as it says right there. Yes, so currently I've released my little competition, which is going to last for 2 weeks from the Saturday when I put it out, and it's lots of interest has come into it, which is absolutely brilliant, and a lot of people want to actually win a free copy of the game, which is pretty cool. So, yep, you've got ages yet before that thing is over. So I think if I am remembering the dates, I could probably find it quickly on my phone, because that would be easy. The date on which the competition finishes is on the 25th, because this weekend I am not home. I'm away for the weekend, so you've got till the 25th midday for that competition to finish, and then I'll probably release a video the next day on who the winner is, just to see what it is. So yep, hopefully that's cool. From that video, we've had a question which I'm gonna hopefully answer today for you all from Ed and Edward, who messaged me going like, "What is the tower?" So you've obviously seen the tower. I'll quickly, hopefully, load this up without any problems. Go on, you know you want to. Yeah, it does. So there, load. Prior loading has got a load of the things, it's got a load of the bugs which happened, of course, and they're still building the building from that video. So the question was for this tower here. How did I build this tower? You know, this failed attempt at building a tower. Now, I have built a successful one before, but this one I was trying to be a bit more kind of elevator-y, you know, when an elevator goes up on a building, so you go in one, you can go up, and then it comes out the top, so you get to the top, like in a shopping mall or something like that. So I thought if I build like a ladder version and things like that, it might work. Well, it didn't work, and yeah, that kind of failed. But in order to build the tower design, I had to go onto the forum. It's the Stonehearth development forum, I think, if I can remember rightly, discourse.stonehearth.net. So this is the actual main forum, and the tower design was by someone called Danny Angion, I think it is. So he's done lots of multi-story buildings and things like that, and how to design multi-story buildings, which is brilliant work and stuff like that. So he's the one who I found the design for, and I'm going to quickly show you how to do it, because he's got a couple of snapshots which kind of show you briefly how to do it. Well, I'm going to show you a little bit on video. Right, so what we need to do is we need to, unfortunately, get out of this, and we'll come back onto a new game, because it doesn't work otherwise. That's it. So I will be back in a second. Okay, so we're back. So what we're going to do, we're going to start a new game, and because I need to show you this as quickly as possible, we're going to go for a peaceful game. Doesn't matter where we start, because I'm not really making sure that my villagers are fed and everything else like that. I just need a lot of wood, and I can start building. If you haven't seen the well, no, this is new. You've put the tutorial back on. So if you haven't been onto the forum yet, then I recommend that you do go onto the forum, because there are so many good things on there, and you can actually find some more YouTubers. There's a list of all the YouTubers which are playing Stonehearth right now on there. Some people have Twitch, so they do live streams of this video, or of this game, so you can find those. Yeah. Cool, South Spring View. I'm going to call this Tower Test. Towerville, there you go. Towerville. There we go, so we're back together. That's new. Cool, I'll have to play this again sometime, because there's something new which has been added. Anyway, what do I want? Whatever you want, a lot of wood. That's it, lots of wood, lots of resource gathering and stuff like that. I'm not mattering for food currently. Huge stockpile, because we're not really playing this around. So I need them to get lots and lots of wood, because we're going to need a lot of wood in order to do this. So, when designing a tower, of course you go in here, you go to build and design, and you need to use everything in here except for the roof. Okay, so we need to build a floor. So we'll make a nice tower, nice size. So 6x6 tower. So that's inside, and then we'll do the walls. Yeah, I want the walls. So you got the walls and stuff like that. So what do we not do now? So what we don't do is we don't put a roof on it. So we don't need roofs, but we do need a door. So I'm gonna need a carpenter. Okay, cool. So that's our initial step. So you can start building the building without a roof. They'll just make it normally. Okay? Awesome. Sorry if there's any noise outside. Someone's decided to be loud. So they're gonna start building that. And I'm gonna get a carpenter ready. So you sir, no, it's easier if I do it through here. So Alton, there you go, change jobs. You are gonna be a carpenter. Ta-da! There we go. Oh yes, Man with the Mohican is a carpenter. Excellent. Come here. So I was on fast speed, I can't do it. Come here. Play. Where are you to? Come here, bye. There we go. Go build that. Good boy. So initial step, you build the first floor. This is cool. So after this one, this is where it becomes a bit more tricky. Just a bit more tricky. So speed them up, get them finishing that. I don't want a reinforced door, I just want a normal door. Go crafting one of those. Cool. So I'll just quickly make sure this is done. So there we go. They've built a ladder. For some reason they build ladders whenever they do anything like that. Brilliant. So this is our first step. You build the first foundations of your tower. The next step is where it gets tricky. What you need to do is you need to build ladders across the whole entire thing. So unfortunately, scaffolding doesn't work if you're building up layers at the moment, because obviously multi-story buildings isn't actually in the game, but you can still do it. And this is why you need a lot of wood. There we go. So general bugs is ladders don't get finished, but it's alright, they are there, they can still get up. So we go back to the build design. Okay, so I'm going to do a next step now. This is where it does get tricky. So you can build on top of here. Okay, but if I put walls on that now, the walls will come along the edge and it won't be on top. So what I need to do is I need to carefully take off the edges by the walls. That's it, just like that. So you get all around. There we go. I might have to find some food anyway because I'm going to get annoyed and hungry in a minute. So, there we go. Yeah, so you build that. So now that is the same as inside. Then we can build the walls on it again. And it piles on top of the next ones. Yeah, so if we want the tower enclosed, we're not going to be able to get to this floor because we can't put a door here because that would just look odd, wouldn't it? So what we can do is now that the walls are in place, they'll stay there. And we could quickly take off a little bit. So there we go. Now that should have only taken off the top. I say the top, it should have only taken off a bit of the let's take a little bit more. So there we go. So that's taken off a little bit of the floor level. That's it. Cool, so I'm going to start building that. So they're going to be able to climb up the ladders on the side and start building the edges and the floor. There we go. Now you notice when they start building the second section of the wall, they won't go any higher because they've got no scaffolding. So they'll stop now because they can't reach it. See? They've all stopped. So what we need to do is we need to build more ladders around the edge. And everyone decides to sleep when I'm trying to do this. There you go. then I'll start on the next level. So there's a lot of micromanaging to build these towers. Okay. Oh, that person inside is now stuck. Get someone to build that so she can get out. There we go. See, they're not going to build anymore because they can't reach it. There we go. Ladders are your friend when building multi-story buildings. Or building on the edge of cliffs. So that's why you need a lot of wood. A lot of wood. So we're nearly at the top on this side. So there we go. Still need more over here. Come on, get building. Oh, 2 more ladders there, that'll do, and then I'll start building the top. Done. Is that almost done? Almost done, just this side to go. There we go. So that is the next level done. Okay. Sweet. So do I get rid of the ladders now or not? Because that is a second building. So that technically is a done multi-story building. So you've got 2 floors there inside of a building. You could have made it as big as possible, and then put a second floor with a ladder inside of it, so you could have a nice style building. And you could tell it's multi-story because if we do the down, you can see through the walls, through the ladders and stuff like that. Okay. The one thing you can't get rid of is the scaffold placement, because the scaffolding wasn't there and demolished. That stays there, unfortunately, throughout the whole time. Brilliant. So if I get rid of that, there we go. We have ourselves a multi-story building, but well, we want to build a tower. So a tower is generally 3 stories high. So let's build another story, shall we? Yep, we're going to do that. First things first, ladders all the way to the top, because it makes it so much easier. Whoever says you can do speed building in this will probably be lying. This takes too long. There we go. So now we're on to the next part, which is the first floor. And they're moaning for food. Okay, let's see if I can find some food quickly. If I position myself in the worst place possible where there's no food. Yep, and I probably declined what that thing was giving me food. Okay, Trapper, you're going to be my friend. Now, if I give someone the trapping skill, they're not going to be able to help me build, but that's alright, we've got enough people now. Just don't want them all going hungry and being miserable, as it were. Come on, zoom out. That's it. There we go. Farmer's hoe, thank you. Get out the way of the hoe. Actually, no. Since you're on the hoe, you could be the farmer. Yep, turnips. We're being basic. We're making turnips and pumpkins because they're easy. Brilliant. So we want to build the next step. We've got all the ladders there. Let's go. So, same as normal. Floor. You build the floor on the top. Now, if you go over, it becomes like a massive thing, and it will actually fill the whole entire place with wood. So you want to make sure you're on the edges, so you get a nice flat layer. There you go. So now what we need to do is we need to I don't know what to say. What is that word? Demark the edges so we don't hide the walls. That's the ones. There we go. 6 by 6, brilliant. And then we need to place walls. Place walls. There we go. Ta-da! Walls are being placed. And in order to get up, we need space on this side. So because the ladder's over here, we need this side so we can have the ladder over there. So I need to demolish. There we go. That's it. Ta-da! I'm not going to put a roof on this again, because we need to build it up. So let's go. Start building. Yes. Hopefully they don't go on strike because I haven't got any food. That would be funny if I saw that. That's it. Get building, guys. Thank you very much. Do some preparations there. Here we go. So now it's time for our ladders. Stop. It's ladder time. Do 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 do. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Hey. Well done. You've achieved something. I have no idea how it works yet. Well, I do. It's just like an RPG thing. Cool. Okay, what are you all doing? Okay, we're all gathering food at the moment, so someone do work. Come on. Oh, we got the magical flying people. So because they're hungry now and food is available, they're becoming a bit odd. So they're all going to run off and try and get food, as it were. There you go. Got one person building. One person is not stubborn. Carpenter, you're in the wrong place. They like to sleep on the edge, don't they? Just no respect, eh? Oh, they done it anyway. That's good. That's good. It's the morning. Everyone is hungry. Ladder stopped working. There we go. Nearly done. Nearly done. I thought this was going to be a small video, but no, it's taken a long time, isn't it? So is that side done? Yeah, so that side is... Yeah, that side is done. The other couple of sides are not done yet. So let's build ladders so they can reach. Hear the thump of them. I'll try and get rid of it all so you can see what's going on. There we go. So it's done now. Excellent. Amazing. Right, so the last stage, to build a tower. This is quite a substantial tower. Is we want to, first of all, I'm going to remove all the ladders. Get me some of my wood back. Because we don't need them all now. Because we're not building another layer, because we've got 3. That's it, guys, that's it. Get me lots more wood. Here we go. So it's not a very glamorous thing. There's no ladders or anything like that. There's no windows, so you can't see out of it when you're inside like a normal wall. But if we do this, look, we can see the multi-story now. So you can see each level, as it were, inside. But we got one more level to make it a full tower. Now what level is that? It's the actual roof flooring, as it were, like you get on towers. So that's why I've kept this ladder here, so they can get to the top. Let's just get that extra piece there. Ta-da! Right. So again, building full thing, but instead of this time, we're not gonna be getting rid of the edges. We're gonna keep the edges there. We might have to get rid of a little bit though for the ladder inside in order to get to the top. So I'll do this corner here. Now, in order to do that, you literally need to take a 3x3 slice, as it were, of your section. There you go. So that's enough room for them to get out, and then replant the rest here. There we go. Yep, and just start building that. Up you go. Once one starts, the rest of them will start kicking in. There we go, so that's done. Get a ladder on the inside. Oops, I caused it to bug out. Oh, it's bugged itself out. Yay! So I'll tell you what, let's forget about that and just build the rest. So someone start building that. That's it. There we go, and the last layer, of course, are the sidings, which make it look like a castle, as it were. There we go. Not equal. Not even, sorry. Could I make that even? I actually could, couldn't I? Right, let's remove what I put and make it even, because that's killing me. Okay, so we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. No, that's what I want. Why did it change? There we go. So unfortunately, each of these are different. So start building that. Yes. Start building that. Yes. Start building that. Yes. Why is no one building them? There we go. It couldn't go up. This ladder's bugged out, unfortunately. Just put in that one. There we go. Quickly save. Right. But there you go. That is a 95% complete tower. Unfortunately, the game decided to bug out right at the end, but yeah, you see how it goes. I'm gonna see if I can quickly fix this problem, and we actually have it complete. But give me a sec, and we'll see what happens. Right, back. Hopefully the bugs have fixed themselves. Let's get rid of that one and place a new one. He's stuck because he can't get up or he can't get down because that thing is in the way. And everyone's asleep. Typical. Got a raccoon and the bunny just hanging around. Oh, a pet bunny already. There you go. As soon as I put some turnips and pumpkins down, no one's no longer hungry, which is good. Cool. So they fix that inside. So that's build 2 just in case. Okay. There we go. This is good. Starting to finish them off now. Come on, quickly. Let's finish it off and have an actually finished tower. This will be my 3rd multi-story building successfully constructed. Because it takes a long time to do. Yep, 1 more block. There we go. Done. Pause. So there we go. That is a tower. Now, this is a complete tower. The one that you saw in my little competition video was a version of this which was unsuccessful and failed miserably because I just wanted to get over to, like, up a cliff, as it were. But yeah, so this is cool. This is how to build a multi-story tower, thanks to Danny and John. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but yeah, if you want to find out a bit more information about how to do it, please do go to the forum, which is discourse.stonehearth.net, and you can find the multi-story buildings thread posted by himself up there. But yeah, this is the absolutely brilliant thing to do for style and stuff like that, and you can do it to many different things. As an optional choice, if you were very good at the game, which I'm not, as you've obviously seen, you can make a massive keep or castle using this tower, like 4 corners and stuff like that. Just make it a large multi-story building, 3 high, and then at the end of it you just do another couple in the corners. And well, you know, see how the design can work there. And I've also seen a couple of, like, walls, so they've built very small design walls and stuff like that. So about 4 wide walls on each side, with a box here and a box there and a box there, ready for the towers to go in, and a gatehouse design. So many cool things. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed finishing this tower, so it's complete. Just have to add a few things now from the carpenter, like a couple of lights at the top. But yeah, it's a shame you can't station anybody out there. You know, I could probably send the carpenter to work up there, but you know, it's just effort, as it were. Final look inside. There we go. So that's how they go up and down through the ladders, crossing over. It's very, very cool. But yeah, please do stick around for more videos from myself. This was just a quick demonstration on how to do that because someone asked. And about the benches which were bugged out, they were originally on a bit of flooring, such as this, which overlapped it. But I decided to remove the building, and of course the floor was the building, and so they removed the floor but not the benches, so the benches are just floating in the sky, which is the common bug, but don't worry about it. It doesn't affect it in any way. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye!